Looks like we might have something here. It's messing up a little bit. Hope that cleans up. It might be what they call the raft or the brim. I think it wasn't close enough to the hotbed the last time, the previous time, in order to stick. Not sure it's doing such a good job of that right now either. I'm wondering if that means it's not quite level. I used a level to check it, but I guess I'm not the... Consider working on that. When they say level, they mean level. The way that thing is snapping. I think that's part of the problem. Something that the manufacturer, that's a duct for the fan to cool off the surface, but I don't think they designed it right, or they didn't make it right. Maybe if I help it along with my finger. Now what's it doing? Oh, it's doing what's called an infill. Or not an infill, but a, yeah, maybe that is an infill. Anyway, it's an interior to the circle that it just made. Bit of printing. There might be a better angle to show this from. Right now it looks like a do not enter sign. Cool. I don't think I like the idea of being part of the printer. Ah well. This too shall pass. The neat thing about a 3D printer is you can print replacement parts. So I can just redesign this part and replace it. Most of the examples I've seen have not had this part on it to begin with, so I just followed the directions. Maybe the part is not really necessary, but for now I'll leave it in place till I know enough to make an experienced decision about omitting it or just changing it. No doubt I'll try to improve on it, but I'm not liking holding my finger there. I'm sure the printhead would burn, but I'm not sure about the hotbed. It might if you left your hand on it too long. Let's see, 110 degrees centigrade, that's boiling, right? 100 degrees centigrade is 212 degrees Fahrenheit, so yeah, you could burn. Just touching the flat surface. So something to be avoided. Oh, so this is ABS plastic. ABS plastic has to be heated higher temperature than PLA plastic. With PLA plastic, you don't even have to heat the flat surface, if I recall. People generally do, but they don't have to. With the ABS, you do have to heat it up to between 140 and 212 degrees. Actually, a little higher than that is the range that they advise. And the printer head for the ABS has to be pretty high temperature. 240 degrees is what I have it set it at. That's what I have it set at for the centigrade for the printing ABS. I forget what the setting is for PLA. I will find out and have it memorized before too long, I'm sure. But I have set this thing to print as short a time as possible, as far as I can tell, with a 12% infill, or fill density. So that's pretty hollow. The default setting is 20%. So 12% uses not a lot of plastic and should finish up sooner than 20% would. And this is going to take 41 minutes, so I'm not going to make everybody endure this whole thing. In fact, I think I'll probably turn the movie off now and pick it up when it's closer to done, or restart it when it's closer to done, so it's not as boring. This is about the same as watching paint dry. Okay for me, but not most people. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off now.